This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, this is Venkat. Today I am going to explain some of the Informatica intro questions and answers. First one, what is target load plan? In a mapping, if you have multiple flows or multiple pipelines, which pipeline or which flow should run first decides target load plan. So I will show you here. If you see here, within the mapping, you see two flows. This is one flow and this is another flow. So in such cases, which flow should run first besides target load plan? You can see that mappings, go to target load plan. See here, it is showing first it will load emp tags target table and then followed by emp un. Suppose I want to load first emp un and then followed by emp u tags, then select this and then get an arrow mark. So now you see emp un is loading first and then emp tags. Generally, target load plan comes into picture if one flow target becomes the source for another flow. In such cases, we prefer target load plan. There is one disadvantage also. Suppose in two flows, one flow ran 1 hour and then while running next flow, if the session fails, again if you run right, what happens? You have to wait 1 hour. Why? Because first flow is succeeding always, but taking 1 hour. So that is the main drawback. Generally, we go for target load plan if all of the flows within the mapping takes less time. How do you create a reusable transformation? You can create a reusable transformation in the transformation developer tool. So you select transformation developer tool. The way you create transformations in the mapping designer, same process. Transformation, create. So once you create reusable transformation, you can see that on the transformations tab. The navigation bar, you can see transformations, CQ views. Once you create reusable transformation, you can use the transformation in n number of mappings. What is the use of reusable transformation? The main advantage of reusable transformation is in future if any change comes, suppose you created a reusable transformation, that reusable transformation you used in 100 mappings. In future some change came, so at that time you need not touch 100 mappings, you just go to transformation developer to change the logic there. Automatically that change will reflect in 100 mappings. You can save a lot of time. What is a maplet? A maplet is a reusable logic which is made up of multiple transformations. What are different types of maplets? We have two types of maplets, active maplets, passive maplets. What is active maplet? A maplet contains any of one active transformation, then you can consider that as active maplet. What is passive maplet? A maplet contains all passive transformations, then only you call it as passive maplet. If it contains at least one active, then the entire maplet you can call it as active maplet. What are limitations while creating maplets? If you want to use sequence generated transformation, that should be reusable. If you want to use stored procedure, that should be normal. You cannot use target definitions. You cannot use normalizer transformation. You cannot use COBOL sources. You cannot use XML source qualifier transformation. And you cannot use one maplet within another maplet. Nesting of maplets not allowed. What happens if you don't sort the data and selected sorted input option? The sorted input option available in aggregator and also in the joiner. The joiner properties tab you can select, the aggregator also you can select sorted input option. But if you don't select the sorted input option, you need not sort the data. To select sorted input option, you have to sort the data. Otherwise, your session will fail. What are the optimization techniques for lookup? So to improve the performance of a lookup, first one is you can go for SQL override. Sorry, lookup override. So go to properties tab, see here lookup SQL override. So you can generate SQL and you can apply filter where TPT or D number equal to. Suppose from the source you are always getting department number 10 employees also. You need not take all the records from the DPT lookup. So you take only the required data which is coming from the source, then you can improve the performance. That is one way. And another way is go to condition. So in the condition you can see multiple operators. If you want to have multiple conditions greater than, less than, equal, not equal to, then you have to follow the order. So first you give equal to and then followed by greater than, less than or equal to, and then not equal to, like you have multiple conditions. Whatever. So the sequence should be equal to and then followed by greater than, less than, and then equal, not equal to. So in that way you can improve lookup performance. For more updates, please subscribe and like the video. Thank you.